What if I told you that the life you dream of is just one habit away? Think about it deeply. Everything you aspire to achieve, whether it's financial freedom, stronger relationships, or a healthier body, all begins with the habits you cultivate today. But here's the twist. Most people never change their habits because they don't truly understand how habits operate. Are you one of them? Or are you ready to take control and reshape your future? The reality is, the habits you adopt today form the foundation for the life you'll live tomorrow. So why not design a future worth waking up to, starting right now? Habits are like invisible forces that steer the ship of your life. They dictate how you spend your time, how you respond to challenges, and ultimately who you become. Yet, we tend to overlook their power. Why is that? It's because habits are often subtle, slipping under the radar of our conscious attention. They're the small, repetitive actions you perform daily without much thought, until one day you look back and realize they've shaped your entire destiny. This duality, being both dangerous and transformative, is what makes habits so pivotal. You cannot escape their influence, so why not turn them into allies? Picture this scenario. Two people starting at the same point make one small different choice each morning. One decides to read for just 10 minutes, while the other mindlessly scrolls through social media. A year later, the difference is astonishing. The reader has gained knowledge, developed new skills, and clarified their goals. The other, still stuck in a loop of distraction and regret. Now imagine this compounded over 5 years. The reader might have built a thriving business, improved relationships, and mastered self-discipline. Meanwhile, the other remained stagnant, frustrated, and wondering where all the time went. The difference? A single habit. Habits are the compounding interest of personal growth, and their effects multiply over time. So, how do you go about changing your habits? The first step is understanding this powerful truth. Your brain is wired to seek comfort and avoid discomfort. This is why breaking bad habits often feels like an uphill battle. But here's the good news. You don't need to fight your brain. You can reprogram it instead. And reprogramming starts with deliberate, small actions. Start tiny. Seriously, think small. Many people fail at changing their habits because they aim for an overnight transformation. I'll wake up at 5 a.m., go to the gym, meditate for an hour, and start a new side hustle, they declare. By day 3, they're overwhelmed, burned out, and back to square one. The key? Atomic habits, tiny, manageable actions that feel almost effortless. Want to exercise? Start with just one push-up. Want to write? Commit to one sentence. These small wins create momentum, and before you know it, they snowball into massive transformations. Remember, micro adjustments pave the way for monumental results. Another critical factor is your environment. Your surroundings play a crucial role in shaping your behavior. If your environment doesn't support your goals, you're essentially sabotaging yourself. Consider this. If you want to eat healthier but your kitchen is stocked with junk food, you're constantly fighting against temptation. Change your environment and you'll change the game. Replace junk food with healthier options. Remove social media apps from your home screen if you want to reduce screen time. Place a book on your desk to encourage reading. Your environment should nudge you toward success, not hold you back. Now, let's address the question of motivation. Many people believe motivation is the key to change, but it's not. Motivation is fleeting. It's like a spark, exciting but short-lived. Discipline, on the other hand, is enduring, and discipline stems from creating systems that make your goals achievable. Want to save money? Automate your savings. Want to read more? Set aside a specific time daily. Systems reduce the reliance on willpower by creating structure and predictability. Think of them as the scaffolding that supports you even when your motivation dips. Delving deeper into the psychology of habits, every habit consists of 3 parts: the cue, the routine, and the reward. The cue is what triggers the behavior. The routine is the behavior itself, and the reward is what reinforces it. For instance, you feel stressed, cue, you eat a cookie, routine, and you feel a momentary relief, reward. To break a bad habit, you need to disrupt this loop. Identify the cue, replace the routine with a healthier alternative, and ensure the new routine provides a similar reward. Feeling stressed? Go for a quick walk instead of reaching for that cookie. Over time, your brain will adapt, creating a new habit loop. This process is universal. It works for breaking bad habits and building good ones. Let's explore the power of identity in habit formation. Most people focus on what they want to achieve, but real transformation happens when you focus on who you want to become. Instead of saying, I want to lose weight, say, I am the kind of person who prioritizes their health. This subtle shift aligns your habits with your self-image. Each action you take becomes a vote for the person you wish to be. Cast enough votes and you'll solidify that identity. When your habits align with your identity, change becomes not only achievable but natural. Changing habits isn't just about starting new ones. It's also about breaking free from those holding you back. Imagine your habits as a garden. To grow vibrant flowers, you first need to remove the weeds. What weeds are choking your growth right now? Is it procrastination, negative self-talk, excessive screen time? Be brutally honest with yourself and start uprooting them one at a time. Just like gardening, personal growth is an ongoing process of clearing, planting, and nurturing. Now, here's an exciting insight. Research suggests it takes about 66 days to solidify a new habit. That's just over 2 months of consistent effort. Does that sound daunting? Break it down. Focus on winning today, then do the same tomorrow. Repeat this, and those small victories will add up to monumental change. Each day is a building block, not an isolated event. The habit you start today lays the foundation for the life you'll live in the future. So, let me ask you, what habit will you start building today? And what's the one habit you're finally ready to let go of? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's foster a community of growth, encouragement, and accountability together. And before you go, remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs this message. The journey to a better you starts now, one small step at a time. Are you ready to transform your habits, and in doing so, transform your life?